Welcome back, dear viewers. To shed more light on the government measures to enhance the energy domain, we are delighted to be joined by the phone by Engineer Gamal Qaluoby, Engineer of Petroleum and Mineral Resources. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Dr. Gamal Qaluoby.
Dr. Gamal Qaluoby. Okay, doctor, how do you assess Egypt's future in the field of nuclear energy, especially regarding Al-Dab'a plant and its importance?
Well, that's it. There is a program had been settled in Egypt since 2017, and that program had been settled that Egypt shall have a mix of energy. The mix of energy, it's an equation very tough, but had been achieved by a lot of mega countries in the world, and specifically the industrial countries, like for example, G20. The G20 countries, we have that portion of the mix of the energies with using many resources to generate electricity and many resources to maintain their system of economy far away from any drop or any sum of needs. For that reason, they put their plans in two ways. The first one is using their capabilities of technology to expand a little bit, focusing R&D in the term of sustainable energy, in the term of nuclear technology, in terms also from the updated generation of green hydrogen. Such activities had been settled by Egypt under the umbrella of our president, that we shall have a clear program, that we have alternative resources and also many kind of resources of energies allow us to sustain and make our economy flexible. The first plan is a plan settled already for many wind power plants, and we have been achieved a very grand plant. It's in Gamal, which is produced 580 megawatts. The second one, which is a solar power plant, which is been built in Pintan, and this is in Upper Egypt. That's a very famously one of our grand mega projects, and settled a solar system can produce updated till 2,000 megawatts. The third portion, which has been issued, that's our nuclear program as under the peace to generate electricity. That program had been used the technology of the Russian Generation 3 upgraded one, which to build our main mega projects of a Dab'a nuclear plant, which consists of 4 units. Each unit produces 1,200 megawatts, and has been the nuclear universal, which had been already celebrated 1 day ago. And I think that's a clear speech by our Prime Minister, highlighted that how Egypt has a tendency and has a target that's to complete such very serious and importance of nuclear project, Egyptian projects. And that portion had been settled that Egypt within 2030 shall have a clear outline of 55% of our electricity generation will coming from the fossil fuel, and 45% shall coming from sustainable energy. 42 is coming directly from the wind, green hydrogens and solar, and 3% is coming from the nuclear, which are our main mega projects from
Dr. Gamal, in your opinion, what's the importance of the agreement signed between Egypt and the United Arab Emirates in the fields of renewable and clean energy?
I think that we have many joint projects with Emirates. Mubadala is even also with Aqua Power, Saudi Arabian country. We have also 2 different mega projects. One of the mega projects is the wind farm, and the other one is coming from the solar 2 power plants. And such activities had been settled, the combination between the Arabian countries, and how to such cooperation develop a lot of improvement and a lot of take parting in the terms of has alternative rather than the standard of commonly fossil fuels.
Doctor, how do you see the state's steps towards enlargement of energy resources?
Well, that as a varieties, we have a lot of varieties, but as Egypt, we have realized that since 5 years ago right now, and our project currently is going very well, specifically a part of foreigner, a part of private section, a part also of the benefit of the technology. All projects have been settled in Egypt right now. It's updated and upgraded technology. And you know well that even one of our resources in energy is the green hydrogen citizen project. And this is a project well considered under the umbrella of pre-ministry and important for Egypt to transfer from a portion of standard sustainable energy to the upgraded one, which is the green hydrogen. And Egypt had been settled since 1 year and forecasted within the next 2 years to increase the production of ammonia, green ammonia, as a main fuel will be used in our main ports to supply such fuel to a lot of international ships which pass across the Suez Canal.
Doctor, how do you assess the importance of implementing new projects on production of solar panels?
Solar panel technology is a huge. I think it's upgraded in the market right now tremendously. Technologies, Korean, South Korean, USA, Europe, France, Germany. I think that each types of that technology with certain cost. And as upgraded, I think that there is updated in Egypt that they need to improve such technology and upgraded that one by our own technology. Solar is one of a green field, is still willing to get the new innovations, a new upgraded, and new also localized solutions up on Africa, up on Asian continental. And for that reason, you know well that such Egypt as a positive example, specifically for solar panels manufacturing and solar panel also our own forecasted innovation is coming very well. Specifically that it's a goal from the government. It's also a goal to encourage a lot of private section to go and create in local industrial to fabricate such solar panel technology or techniques was supposed to be belongs to outside or it's inside as a local manufacturing.
Doctor, we're talking about the latest technologies used. Moving to the field of green hydrogen, what's the importance, in your opinion, of using the latest technologies in the field of green hydrogen?
Green hydrogen is a big topic. It's not an easy and very expensive topic, specifically for time being. But it's you realize that's one from the beginning that you will find that Europe nation or Europe Union had been already concentrated since 5 years right now to go for a lot of trial, a field applying trial to achieve how to mix the green hydrogens cross with the natural gas. I think Egypt gets also the lesson learned from that one and carry on very fast and had been settled a mega project under the umbrella of pre-ministry. And the green hydrogen is the new and also the transition coming very fast. Our main target is to go for the green hydrogen. The green hydrogen, the source of electricity is coming from the sustainable energy. That means there is no any carbon dioxide emission in the loop. And this is very concentrated and conservative, also focusing by our Egyptian applying and also field applying that we are willing to get it and apply it inside the country.
Doctor, what are the means to meet the growing energy demand in local and regional markets?
I think that our target demands for two main things. That our consumptions of the fossil fuel, and specifically all types of benzene and also diesel. In addition to the second demand is electricity, because it's coming very seriously an application for all Egyptians, and security even for the state. For that reason, Egypt has been settled outlines that we shall go in the next 4 years to achieve almost close to 50% of our electricity coming from the renewable energy with different mixed basket of the energy. And the second portion, we still carry on that the petroleum section in Egypt and natural gas supposed to carry on also for a new exploration phase, also develop a lot of fields to carry on to raise up the production and our needs as a future country had been settled and get a commitment in a global climate agreement that we shall go for a transition from a country has a lot of emission of carbon dioxide to a country shall tackling well and reduce the carbon emissions in terms of technology, in terms of such type of fuel we are going to use in the switch transition from fossil fuel to natural gas to reduce to reduce the emission of the carbon in compared to the fossil fuel. All such demand had been settled in a way that to be our goals in terms of flexible and maintain our economy in a better protection.
Dr. Gamal Qaluoby, Engineer of Petroleum and Mineral Resources, thank you so much for being with us. And dear viewers, we will have a short break, so stay tuned.